Now, what can people heading out to watch parties and events expect tonight? Oh, look it up.
We're
Okay,
ready.
you're ready.
This is our lucky outfit.
Boom, baby.
This is our lucky outfit.
You've been wearing this shirt all series long. You I got to keep it going because we're a little superstitious. We're going to do anything that we can do to give us an edge.
We're just a little stitious.
Yes.
You know, we'll see how
Little
it goes.
stitious.
We'll see how it goes tonight. I will tell you, we are going to have some additional rain. Speaking of those watch parties here, and we've how about the rain we've had over the last 24 hours? Some spots well over 3 inches. I had someone, northern Howard County had close to 5 inches of rain. Caught my attention when they sent me their rain gauge picture, and lo and behold, yes, go back to look at the radar, and you can see there from Clinton County, Howard County, up into Wabash and Huntington, Miami counties, that swath of a solid 2 to 5. Around the metro, it ranged. East Siders, picked up a 1/4 to 1/2 inch. At some spots, a little more than 1 inch. You get into Hamilton and Boone counties, a little bit more, in fact, much more, but you can see where the heaviest occurred. And then what's going on as we speak here. The steadiest and heaviest will be near and south of I-70. With that all said, however, the atmosphere over us is highly juiced up, and that means there's a lot of moisture squeezed out of the atmosphere. So anything on radar and anywhere in our viewing area has potential for downpours. It's just there's going to be much more concentrated along and south of I-70. Rob Ellis and myself been analyzing the atmosphere, and we believe the cloud cover and the rain that we've had will minimize even that low threat of severe weather that we had for today. As we go into tomorrow, however, there's a little heightened risk potential for some severe gusts. I'm going to address that. Talk about our updated air quality now that we've had some rain, and an updated weekend forecast coming up here in the 7-day outlook in just a few minutes.
All right, Sean, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll check back in. And right now, we're following multiple crashes across I-70 because of all these wet and the rainy conditions that we've been having. So here's a live look at I-70, and you can see things are moving all green, but of course, we're keeping an eye on the roads. And we have video of traffic near Sherman Drive. This is on Indy's east side. It happened around 4 o'clock this morning because there were a few crashes because of those rainy conditions. NDOT tells us there was a crash here and it involved an overturned semi. So we know that crash closed all but one lane going westbound on I-70 there. And at this hour, everything is clear and all lanes are back open. Then around 6:30 this morning, Hancock County officials reported a crash involving 3 semis on eastbound I-70. That one also causing a major backup, shutting down all eastbound lanes. So those accidents have been cleared up and traffic is moving slowly but surely. And we're working to learn more about this flipped car blocking the road on Massachusetts Avenue near Emerson on Indy's east side. Our crew was at the scene gathering details. We're also reaching out to Metro Police to see if we can learn what led up to this accident or if anyone else has been involved, if there are any injuries. Once we know more, we'll report that to you. A person is in critical condition this afternoon following a shooting on Indy's near north side. So this was the scene Thursday night on 38th Street near Capitol Ave. Police tell us they found the person shot inside an SUV. Investigators say they also found a second person shot nearby. Police say he told them he was hit by a stray bullet. At last check, they are expected to be okay. We also know police are questioning at least 2 possible witnesses. Police are asking for helpful information, so you can call Crime Stoppers at 317-262-TIPS, and then you can stay anonymous. Well, the man accused of shooting and killing an Elwood police officer is back in court. Carl Boards II is accused in the death of Noah Chanovez, and it happened during a traffic stop back in July of 2022. He's also accused of stabbing a prison guard multiple times back in April, and there's an ongoing debate between the judge, the prosecution, and Boards' lawyers regarding whether he is competent enough to stand trial. His lawyers argue his delusions prevent him from consulting with his legal team. And 13 News is learning that state executions are on hold right now. Governor Mike Braun confirms the state is out of the drugs used in these lethal injections. And Braun says he does not plan to buy any more for now. Last year, the state acquired the drugs and resumed executions after a 15-year pause. Indiana purchased 3 doses of the drug. Joseph Corcoran was put to death in December, then Benjamin Ritchie last month. The 3rd dose has now expired. Now Governor Braun seems to want to reopen the debate on the death penalty. There are 3 men facing death penalty cases in central Indiana. Lethal injection is the only lethal method for execution in the state of Indiana. Now, other states have used a firing squad and nitrogen gas masks in executions just this year. We'll continue to follow that debate here in the state.